Hello there, good day and how do you do? My name is Osla Agbo, the Special Assistant to the Executive Governor of Cross River State on Media. I'm reaching you right here in the Governor's office. Well, like I always say, education and testify knowledge. Knowledge builds confidence and confidence maximizes potentials. This hour, I would like you to join me to the UJSNA Stadium for the official inauguration ceremony of the incoming governor in person of Sweet Prince Edebasi Otu, and the handing over ceremony of the digital governor of Cross River State in person of Professor Ben Ayade. We have come, we have seen, and we have conquered. Thanks for staying with me till this hour. Join me now as we roll to the UJSNA Stadium.
We invite our boss, the one and only, the system purifier, Senator, the salary allowed payment, the man who has broken the record on the last day in office has paid May salary. Ladies and gentlemen, a man with a compassionate heart, a man that plays politics with ethics, a cool, calm, fine, collected gentleman, a man of distinguished class and caterpillar characters, a distinguished senator, ladies and gentlemen, of the Republic of Nigeria. During his time, he had the highest number of bills during his time. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an inventor, an environmentalist. Make some noise for Siberians as we invite the very distinguished Senator, Professor, Barrister, Ben Ayade, C.O.N. The digital governor of Cross River State. At this point, his valedictory speech, we can give him 5 digital. One thing I will take back in my next life is to go for my wife again. And again and again and again. As we're living 8 years after, my wife is worried about taking her husband home in good health. She's never asked me what she stands to gain. She's never turned to ask me what mother-in-law or father-in-law got. And I say this with the fear of God. I love you. My anything is blocking me from my wife. And you allow me for girls. Where is my wife? We came in peace, we are living in peace. We came happy, we are living happier. We are happier because we are living behind a man of God. Prince Edebasi Otu, good heart, very dedicated man, has class, has integrity, has knowledge, has culture, has everything it is you need to be a leader. Thank you very much. God bless you. History will refer to me because we laid the foundation. But let me tell you the beauty. Did you listen to the amount and class of quality of people who have come here to witness this inauguration? Edebasi Otu is already working. We have ADB here. We have big oil-time investors here. He's prepared. I made the right choice. You join me as we work together to celebrate a great man, a man of vision and character, a man who knows clearly that the foundation has been built. But he's consistent. This indeed is not a transition, but it's a continuation. As governor of Cross River State, I paid respect to a man who played a major role in my becoming governor. And it will be unfair if I don't acknowledge Senator Limoke. If it's not Senator Limoke, I might not be standing here today as governor. And that's why he can never hurt me. No matter what he does, I don't take it up. Because I recognize the good part of him. And I want us to have this spirit. Nobody, no system is idiot-proof. But you must focus on the good side of people. How could a state that has the lowest allocation be the first and only state to have a tax exemption law to exempt people who earn 100,000 and below from paying tax? How could a state with the lowest allocation be the same state that don't hit the doors of everybody to ask for levy payment, sanitation payment? How could a state with the lowest allocation be the same state expanding government completely outside the boundaries of ethics and morality? But we did so because we know for the first time God is raising a child of the very poor and humble to bring into this aristocracy of being a governor of Cross River State. You can't do the same thing all the same time and expect a change. So I came with a Kabbalistic justification to kinetically crystallize the state in order to bring
vessel.
We have a government in Cross River State. Our people of Bakassi have been severely tortured by this government. In spite of the provision of Section 12 of our Constitution, Bakassi was seated without a plebiscite, without a referendum. Bakassi was seated without the respect for the Green Tree Agreement. Bakassi people live as slaves and as refugees in their own homeland. We cry out with righteous anger to government and say this is unfair. And that is why part of our calculation and consideration is to put the deep support for Cross River and Bakassi as a way of assuaging our people. So the journey to construct a new Cross River, to provide a prosperity superhighway, to create an agenda of hope for the young generation, it cannot start when I come and I'm just part of planting trees, fixing potholes, doing carnival and dancing. I already decided to take the big impossible task. That is why they call me Giant Alakuku. That's it. Prince Basil too, part of our discussion was your commitment to the Bakassi Deep Sea Port. We have finished all the institutional works and research. We have finished the studies and we've gotten all the approvals. The Lekki Deep Sea Port that we're celebrating today started 20 years ago. Let me conclude by saying this. Please, whatever love you have shown for me, please give to Senator Basil too 1,000-fold. Wherever I have failed, please pray for him to do much better. Where I have succeeded, let him do much more. If I'm a shining star, let him be a super shining star. Give him all the prayers and blessings. Pray for him. Wish him good life. Wish him good health. I want to thank God. I came here very strong and healthy. I'm living strong and healthy. No sickness, no headache. I lived in government house where they say nobody can live. I lived there for 8 years. Finally, let me thank God Almighty, who has made it possible to have this beautiful weather. Of course, the Babala wolves who say it is them that held the water. It is not them. Basil too is coming to the throne. God has taken over. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello there. Thank you so much for joining us this hour. My name is Ursula Agbo, the SA Media to the Executive Governor of Cross River State. I'm reaching you right here at the UJ Senate Stadium. We are here for the inauguration of the incoming governor in person of Prince Basi Ededotu and the outgoing governor in person of Professor Ben Ayade, my boss. All you need to do is to relax as you watch and see things for yourself.
Your Excellency, permit me to at this juncture present a young man filled with energy who has earned the loyalty of the party, whose support, exposure, intellect, loyalty, physical appearance that is as handsome and beautiful like the shining star, taking over today as the Deputy Governor of Cross River. Right Honorable Peter Agbe Ode. I, Reverend Peter Agbe Ode, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as Deputy Governor of Cross River State, I will discharge my duty to the best of my ability. Faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, and always in the interest of the sovereign Republic of Nigeria, the well-being, solidarity, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That I will not allow my personal interest to influence official conduct on my official position. That I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As Deputy Governor. So,
Senator, Professor, then I had it described as the polisher and finisher of all he has done. No doubt. When you bake a cake, the icing of the cake is always very sweet. It is sweet like honey, but the sweetest of all is Senator Prince Basi Edet Otu.
Do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as the governor of Cross River State, I will discharge my duty to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Cross River State. So help me God. So help me God. The enormous responsibility you've given to me and my brother, Honorable Peter Ode, to say. In the same breath, let me welcome all of you to this moment of history. Permit me at this juncture to salute a man worthy of mention. Our neighbor and the immediate past digital governor of our state, Senator Professor Ben Ayadesio. For standing firmly to uphold the principle of fairness, equity, and justice, by doing all within his power to ensure that we do not jettison our retention policy, as this would have eroded the bonds of our trust and love for one another. Let me also mention the unique roles played by his deputy, Professor Ebara Isu. I cannot easily forget the state chairman of our great party, Barrister Alfonso Siba, the party executive committee, support groups, and other stakeholders from the depth of my heart. I thank you all, as I will remain ever indebted. My gratitude also goes to all the committed men and great women of our party, the All Progressive Congress, who have worked assiduously to make today a reality. I am personally grateful to my dear wife, who has supported my decision to take up the electoral challenge. She has stood by me throughout the journey and will continue to support the governance to a glorious end. Thank you, my sweetheart. I reiterate today that I join politics to provide service to humanity and nothing more. I have spent my gifting opportunities in the legislative and my creative convictions in advancing the cause of humanity, and I intend to leverage on those templates in providing the best governance to the people of Cross River State. Fellow Cross Riverians, it is not lost on us the enormous work that must be done and the will to build up expectations. Therefore, we shall manage time effectively to rewriting the trajectory of our corporate aspirations in line with our collective dreams in divine destiny. We are ready to hit the ground running from today. Already, we have designed and reviewed a strategic roadmap to guide our actions as we kick off. We are confident and determined to restructure our huge debt while strengthening our physical posture. Within our People First agenda, safety, peaceful coexistence, and security of lives and property are major pillars of my administration. For the few who take pride in criminality, there shall be no hiding place. Only two options are on the table. Turn a new leaf within our upcoming amnesty window, or vacate Cross River State without delay. Our administration shall have zero tolerance for criminality in whatever form or shape. We shall expand our footprint on total health care and education spending per capita. We will cut gender-based violence and institutionalize Cross River as the cleanest, greenest, and safest. The state will be given an immediate facelift through critical infrastructure repairs, clearing of waterways, trimming of overgrown trees, preventing and refuse evacuation. Security confidence will be further strengthened by greater illumination of the streets, monitoring crime flashpoints, and creating welfare synergies with security operatives, community leaders, and hidden security watchers for maximum impact. I am determined to change the fortune of Cross River State by implementing a vibrant agricultural ecosystem supported by various trade consolidation centers. For instance, in Calabar, palm oil and fishing shall be reactivated, while the trade consolidation centers for cocoa in Ikom and rice in Ogoja shall be developed and properly established. We will also explore all trade and legal openings for Tinapa to create a much-needed maritime hub. Obudukake Ranch is not going to be left behind. Dear Cross Riverians, I commit to you and my God to at all times put you first in all considerations as we begin a journey of a prosperous and glorious future. Finally, let me urge all of you who believe in this future of greatness not to relent in praying for our success. I want to thank all of you for coming. I welcome you to a new and greater Cross River State.
You're watching the swearing-in ceremony of Prince Bassey Edet Otu.
The doors were the parade proper. Yes, the doors were the parade proper. Yes.
Hello there. Thank you for staying with us till this hour. I hope you watch the swearing-in ceremony of the incoming governor of Cross River State in person of Prince Basi Eded Otu, and the handing over ceremony of Professor Ben Ayade. What you're watching right now is the guard of honor by the newly sworn-in governor of Cross River State in person of Sweet Prince Basi Eded Otu. Watch as you see things for yourself.
The doors were the parade proper. Years of preparation, years of practice. This is the beauty of the security services that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for His Excellency the Governor of Cross River State, Sweet Prince Senator Basi Eded Otu. The unity and the harmony as the band is coming together. The doors were the parade proper. Years of preparation, years of practice. This is the beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the police. This is amazing. Come on, let's appreciate them. Years of preparation, years of practice.